Hey guys, this is a replay from Iomach from the clan Tesla, and he sent me this replay of the tier 9 heavy tank of the Germans, the VKB, my first tier 9 heavy I ever played back at the start of the release. Played 500 battles in it, maybe even more. Really enjoyed the tank back then. It was a beast. They got nerfed soon after, so back in those days I was also, well, not as good as I am right now. I still had lots to learn. I still have nowadays, of course. But well, Iomach is here in a perfect situation. He's on mines, no RT, tier 9 game, and he is in a really heavily armored tank. He really can do lots of damage here, bounce lots of damage, and have a blast. I tried playing the mouse again lately because of the missions, and I noticed that the gun is can be really harsh on you. It's the same gun that is on the mouse. It's a really good one, high average damage, but not that much of penetration. Still, it's not bad though. But well, if you don't aim well enough, you'll probably hit a little bit on the outer side of your aim circle, and well, the aim circle is pretty big for a gun, for a nice heavy tier 10 heavy gun, but that's due to the large caliber 12.8. So Iomach is heading to the middle. I'm just keeping it in ×2 replay speed because the tank is not that fast. It's not as slow as the mouse, but still it took him quite a while to get here. So the hill is kind of lost. The E75 is taking the hill, but Iomach is here, ready to give this guy some headache. Getting hit by somebody else as well, and there's also still the 3090 behind him. And even the T25-2 is brave enough to just go head on and try to pen that E75 on low from the plate. Really well done. But not so much happened yet for Iomach. So he's just moving forward now. The right side is okay, and the middle is what needs to be cleared first. There's also still quite a lot of guys defending for 5 line for the left flank. So yeah, this is the best thing Iomach could have done. Whenever you do pen and do hit, you do quite nice damage. The reload is somewhere around 13-14 seconds, so you don't really want to bounce or miss. That really sucks if you're using this gun. I6 is smart enough to run away. But there's some nice and squishy targets for Iomach. There's still lots of tank destroyers on the enemy team. The left side is still pushing though. This is what I mean. That is the power of the gun. 587 damage. He didn't ammo rack him. He just killed him by a high average damage. As you can see, 490, 248 average pen. It's not bad, but could be better, considering the rest of the tier 10s has a pretty high penetration. Other than that, this is a tier 9 he's playing, so still really nice pen then. And they just keep bouncing him. That is really the strength of the PKB. They're even going to try and hit him with HE, because he doesn't, he can't be planned by this guy. So they're not doing bad, but there's a tier 30 going for the cap really soon. So I'm not sure what his teammates are thinking. He's keeping all these guys busy here, so he cannot really leave. But his team can, and they should be ready for any cap. But looking at the minimap, they are not. Okay. Iomach 3090 is moving right now. But he's not going for cap, he's going for the T28 or T29 I mean. That's a really odd choice. Really odd. You should always go for base first. Always take a look at the menu. And again, a nice pen and a high average damage. Setting T29 on fire is also really fortunate here. So it's a 4 vs 4 situation. There's 3 guys of the enemy camping. T30 is the only one capping. And Iomach has no time to waste, so not even aiming at this guy who just got killed by Tiger 1, so he could fend himself. There's kyozu going first at T30. Iomach has to probably do it. KV3 is on 1%. So he approaches the gap. He is not that slow, but going uphill is can be a problem. He really just is in time. He really had no time to spare, and takes him down with a pretty nice quick shot. If he hadn't, he would have had just 1 second on timer left, I believe. If you killed that guy. But the worst thing you're fearing is that you'll just do a critical without resetting the cap. That is just so unlucky, so unfair, because you don't deserve it. So speeding forward again, because he's going to drive all the way back. There's the ISU, and there's still the M103 left. He's also coming from the city side. Good call from those two guys, by the way, going together. There he is. Should be a 2-shot for Iomach. And Iomach still has lots of HP. So you can just go in and kill him. Which is exactly what he is going to do. He can just go around the corner, show his side, take the time to just finish off this Samonton tree. Let's take a quick look at the battle screen. Okay, so it was a ×5 for the first win. Very nice 12,410 experience mastery badge. Confederate, Defender, Steel Wall, High Caliber, Top Gun, he got it all. I also got almost all the damage. He did more than 8,000 damage. He made 6 kills, 1655 base experience, really well done. And he really did have a nice carry here. So also noteworthy is the damage blocked by armor, 6,850, and that really is a really nice game. 99 base defense points, so as I said, he was down to 1%. So really in time. He shouldn't have wasted time aiming at the SU-27. He should have just moved to cap straight away. Still, he was on time. He did really good job. 24 on 82 experience with premium. So yeah, really well done. And this really just shows the power of VKB at the moment. Get it when you still can. So hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to stay updated automatically, then you might want to subscribe to my channel, and you'll get an automatic email sent to you whenever a video goes live. So thanks again. Hopefully I'll see you around as a subscriber, and if not, I hope I can just entertain you a little bit longer before you become a fan. So see you around, guys.